Hey guys, I want to make a quick video today to show you how to replace the turn signal light bulbs on this generation of Mustang. This is a 2015. I think the same applies as you go up through 2020 so far, probably the 21s. But anyways, I'm working on a 2015 Mustang today. So there's actually two bulbs inside this housing here, and if you found my video, you're probably frustrated because one of the bulbs, it's really easy and apparent to get to, and the little side one was the one that I needed to change out today. So I'll just kind of show you the basic things of what you need to do to get at both of those bulbs. So once again, the biggest point that I'm trying to make here is to show you guys how to get to this little guy, because there's a lot of videos out there and everybody seems to focus on the other one. But this one's the tricky one. So anyways, just to start the job, you don't have to take the wheel off. You see some guys doing that, but you can actually access the area that you need to get to just by turning the wheel all the way to the opposite direction. And very standard stuff. There's just 4 clips that need to come out to access this area underneath the wheel here and get to that light in there. But you can do this by taking off these 2 clips. There is a third one up there if you need a little bit more room to work with. You can do that one. But then underneath the car, there's also there's 2 clips underneath there that you'll take off as well. I've just got my rag in here right now just to kind of hold the housing open a little bit. But as I said, I'll show you up inside the car in a second. But this is the main bulb, the one that actually blinks, that the bigger of the 2, and this is the one that goes a little bit more inboard, and you'll see up in there like how apparent that housing is. But the important one that you're probably wondering about is this little guy. You're wondering probably if it even comes out or how to get to it. It took me a little bit of time to figure it out. It's a little bit tricky, but it is indeed accessible, and you can buy a replacement bulb to this, or for this little guy here. So anyways, let's just I'll try to point this out inside the car, because that's the important part of the video here and probably what you're wondering about. So I'll try to just use my flashlight and point some of these things out to you. So when you pry this thing back, you obviously get your hands up in there, but where I'm shining my light at right now, that is the main bulb, that big one that I just showed you a moment ago. Well, the one that you want to get to is over here. So the first thing you're going to do is take out the electrical plug there, and it's kind of hard to hold the camera and show you this, but there is like a little just like a little clipping triggering mechanism on the other side of that clip there that makes sure to undo that, or just press it in, and then you can pull the electrical connection out. But the real pain of doing this job is just the fact that that little guy, it lives up in there. I'm trying to give you as best a view of this as I can, because that'll make sense. But you can access this bulb through this little cutting here, and it is really tight. If you got a bigger hand like I do, it's really difficult to get in there. So actually what I did is I reached up in here with just a set of pliers. Be really gentle when you do this. You don't want to warp that plastic at all, otherwise you'll ruin things or crack things. So just a little bit of pressure with just a regular pair of pliers. You're going to rotate it just about 1/8 of a turn to the left or counterclockwise, and it just unlocks the thing just like it would, the normal bulb housing you might be used to changing. And it just pops out of there, and that is it. That's how you change this one. So it's kind of deceiving. It's kind of tricky to understand that if you don't have a good way to get up there and see it. And I was kind of scared about breaking things when I first started to do this job here, but I analyzed it a little bit longer, and yeah, it's very fixable. So hope this helps you guys. Good luck.